Get ready for your daily dose of marketing strategies and tactics from entrepreneurs with the guile and experience to help you find success in any marketing capacity. You're listening to Marketing School with your instructors, Neil Patel and Eric Sue.
Welcome to another episode of Marketing School. I'm Eric Sue.
And I'm Neil Patel.
And today we are going to talk about if you should send gifts to your customers. Neil, what are your thoughts around this?
If they're high-paying customers or customers that are even low-paying, it doesn't matter. I'm a big believer in sending gifts. The reason being is it creates a ton of loyalty. When a customer is a higher-paying customer, what I'll do is I'll send them something nicer, just something more personalized, something that helps their journey. And let me give you an example of this. Let's say you have a consulting company or you're a freelancer and you just close a client and you have regular calls with them. I would send them a gift basket with like teas and cookies and stuff like that. So that way when you do the call, and I would send a simple note along with it that just says, hey, John, look forward to helping you grow. As we're doing your calls, hopefully these tea and cookies make the experience a bit more pleasant. Something like that, they're like, oh, it's thoughtful, it's related to what you're doing versus some random gift that has nothing to do with, your business or service or doesn't make the experience better. And then when it's a lower ending paying customer, whether it's $50 or $100 or whatever the amount may be, I love sending handwritten postcards, just saying thank you for being a customer. Let us know if you have any questions, etc. And there's a lot of companies that offer this service and they're really affordable.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I can't recall any of the handwritten notes companies off the top of my head. Maybe Neil, you can. Any thoughts on that?
Yeah, so if you want to do handwritten postcards, I believe one of them is Letterfriend. I have to ask, who does it within my company, but I think the company we do use is called Letterfriend.
Got it. Yeah, and actually, this is somebody I know personally in real life. It's a YC-backed company. It's called Gemnote, so that's Gemnote. They send premium gifts for companies, and if you want to look actually into gift giving a little more, there's a book called Giftology. What's interesting is this guy's in YEC, the Young Entrepreneurs Council, which both Neil and I are in, and I think he wrote a post in the online forum, and I happened to get a gift from him, and. He sends the gift over, and it's actually his book. But it's not just in a book, right? It's in a leather bag, and then it's in a box, right? And then inside is the book. So it's not just, hey, I'm going to ship you like an Amazon book, and you can just have it sit on the side. It's actually well thought out, and it's very well put together. So Giftology, I recommend reading it because it's about the concept of gift giving, and it's about the concept of being memorable. And, for me, for us, consulting kind of business, right? So for us, the lifetime values of customers is pretty high. And so for us, what we do is I like to give gifts that are really memorable, right? People are going to be using it all the time. So to give you an example, there's only one gift that I really use all the time right now. And it's when when Neil and I both spoke at RD Summit, which is a Brazilian conference. And they gave me this battery pack, which I use to charge my phone or charge different things with USB, right? That's one thing I use every single day. So if you think about it, if you have a gift that keeps you kind of top of mind, like you're looking at it every single day, whenever I look at my battery pack, I kind of think about RD Summit a little bit. So it's about, to me, personally, it's about staying top of mind, right? And one of my friends just wrote a book called Top of Mind. His name's John Hall. And, that's what it's all about. So what I did was I started looking into really nice headphones, right? It's not just kind of BS headphones or like, basic earbuds. These are headphones that are a couple $100, $300 to $400 or so. Send it to some of our best clients. And guess what? They said, wow, these are the best, headphones I've ever gotten. Everybody at work is jealous right now, blah, blah, blah. Like you're creating a lot of goodwill that way. And, they're going to remember you, right? Because they're using those things every single day because they're that damn good, right? So think about giving them something that, even if you give them like I know with Giftology, they like giving like really nice knives sometimes, right? If you like to cook, you're going to use knives all the time, right? So think about that.
That's the key, though. It has to be related. So whatever you send, make sure it ties back with what you're doing. So for example, Eric and I have a podcast. If you're sending people headphones, you want to say, hey, look forward to working with you. Here's some headphones, and hopefully you can use them to listen to our podcast Marketing School, and it'll make the experience a bit more pleasant. So you got to tie it back into what you're doing, what you have to offer, even if it's not the service you're providing them, but it's something else that your company does or provides. That's great. The moment it's not related, like for example, if someone is an SEO client and you send them some like treats for their dog, has nothing to do with your business. That's a useless present.
Yep. At the end of the day, I mean, do your homework, look at what's relevant to them. And, you've had conversations with them. You've kind of, you've had water cooler talk. Hopefully, I mean, you're not just jumping into these things and it's straight to business. You actually know a little bit about them because people like to do business with people at the end of the day. So, Neil, anything else you want to add before we hop off?
Nah, I think we're good.
All right, so that's it for today. We'll see you tomorrow.
This session of Marketing School has come to a close. Be sure to subscribe for more daily marketing strategies and tactics to help you find the success you've always dreamed of. And don't forget to rate and review so we can continue to bring you the best daily content possible. We'll see you in class tomorrow, right here on Marketing School.